Well, it's the end of 2018. In fact, in a couple of days, the new year will begin 2019. And I'm sure just like you, I've been spending some time just reflecting on this past year and grateful for so many blessings that have taken place in the life of myself and in the life of our family. And I'd like to share with you actually a new venture for me that I'm excited about, that I've slowly been putting some of the pieces together this past year. And I just wanted to take some time to share that with you on this video. The philosopher Nietzsche, he famously wrote that without music, life would be a mistake. Well, it wouldn't be entirely true to say that we've made the mistake of erasing music from our lives, but how we experience music has changed drastically. For thousands of years, music was a public and a participatory event. But instead, today, it's primarily a private and passive one. We listen in solitude while we work, as we exercise, during our commute. And we have, to a great extent, erased music and particularly singing from public life. And that's a mistake. And I guess the same is true for stories. Instead of sitting around a campfire, we instead choose to sit down in front of a TV. And instead of listening to a gifted, real-life storyteller, we listen to the disembodied voice of a podcast host. And history has shown that in order for societies to thrive, they need to experience song and story in a communal setting. They need to sing together, they need to listen to and tell stories together, because when they do, something powerful results, a powerful phenomenon, and that's resonance. Acoustically speaking, resonance is what happens when one object causes another object to vibrate. But in everyday language, we use the term to describe those moments or experiences that are particularly powerful or meaning, or that would ring deeply true for us. We would say that resonates with us. And so resonance is empathy. Resonance is understanding. It transcends race. It transcends socioeconomic status. And it's often said that music and stories bring people together, and that's resonance at work. And so that's why the Resonance Initiative will exist, this new venture. The Resonance Initiative is an artistic and cultural enterprise that uses the power of song to build bridges and enhance the life stories of individuals and communities. We will encourage people how to reconsider how music and story connect to their lives in order to access the songs and stories locked deep inside themselves. And to this end, the Resonance Initiative will have certain areas of focus. The choral artisans will be one area of focus, assembling performance groups. The Choral Artisans program will provide singing opportunities to everyone from experienced singers to novices and newcomers. And it's a work that we've already have been doing over the last 2 years, and I'm so grateful for the relationships and the choral community that has come together. And so excited about the future work that's ahead for us. Another area of focus will be resounding art. Music should not exist in a vacuum. And so the Resounding Art program will facilitate collaborative art experiences working with other artists from different mediums. In fact, we're grateful for the partnership that exists between the Resonance Initiative and the Harrison Center. We've had some projects over the last couple of years where we've partnered together for artistic fusion, and I think it's been a real success. So I'm looking forward to continue with programs like Resounding Art. And then lastly, an area of focus for the Resonance Initiative will be the Song Shape program. The more our community knows about music, the more that they can benefit from it, to see how music intersects with their personal stories. And the Song Shape program, I'm looking to provide through this particular program workshops and seminars and resources dedicated to music education and life enrichment. In fact, there's already a website that's been put together that gives you just kind of more of the story behind how the Resonance Initiative has come about, and what we've been doing and what we hope to continue to do in future years. And you can go by going online to resonanceinitiative.com, and there are tons of resources that are there and available, and stories and videos that you'll want to take advantage of. And then plans for 2019. The new year will provide two opportunities or events. Number one being that the Choral Artisans will partner with a local indie musical theater company, the Brooks and Bork Theater Company. Actually, they've been doing great work in our community over the last couple of years, and we are going to join with them and put on a production of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, based on the novel by Victor Hugo, with songs from the Disney film. So rehearsals will start in January, and then performances will take place in May. And so you'll want to check on our website, resonanceinitiative.com, for more information. And again, so grateful for the opportunity to work with Stephen Brooks and Ted Bork. And this will give the Choral Artisans a new experience of musical theater, which I think will be a wonderful gift. And so we're looking forward to that. And then in the fall for 2019, I've been thinking a lot about those that are going through a time of suffering, especially those that are later in life. And how does music connect with them? And so I'd like to establish and launch the Song Shape Chorus, providing voice to those that are dealing with the early onset of dementia and Alzheimer's. As you are aware, those individuals that are dealing with dementia, their world begins to narrow, and they even become more homebound as their condition progresses. And so the Song Shape Chorus will give individuals a new and joyous way to bring them back into their life, to reconnect them with who they are through the power of song. And this chorus will not only be for patients, but also for caregivers as well. And there's amazing science that's taking place concerning music and those that are dealing with dementia and Alzheimer's. In fact, one of the last things to go with the brain for those that are aging is the ability to sing a melody and to remember words. And so I'm hoping that this will be an opportunity for families to come together and to experience just the power of song and reconnect them to their stories and to give them hope. So the Resonance Initiative isn't out to create anything new or unique. In fact, it's an opportunity to awaken the song and stories that have been locked deep inside each one of us. I'm hoping that the Resonance Initiative will be something that awakens people to the power of music moving through them and to their neighborhoods and to their communities. And when we allow ourselves to be transformed by the power of song and story, then we give not only ourselves but also our cities the opportunity to become a more vibrant and beautiful city, and hopefully a vibrant and beautiful world as well. So again, thanks for viewing this video. For more updates, you can go to resonanceinitiative.com, and Happy New Year to you. I hope it's a good one.